Hi there. My name is Diane Terwilliger. I'm an independent Mary Kay beauty consultant and director with Mary Kay. I'm so excited that you clicked the button and now you're listening to me. I know that there are so many types of women that are listening to this right now. There's women that said yes to listening because you kind of like the idea that your name's going to go into a drawing for $100 in free Mary Kay. Hey, you love the idea that you can help your consultant, that she is working to also win a contest that we're doing this month. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Some of you, you're listening because, you've got a little bit of curiosity. You were in Mary Kay once upon a time, and you just kind of want to get a fresh perspective of what this is like looking like these days. And of course, some of you have never, ever been in Mary Kay before. And so you're just going to be able to hear a little bit of facts and information about the opportunity because you've really never been told. And then even still, there's going to be some of you that have never used Mary Kay products, like nothing, not yet. You're getting ready to be facialed. But this was one of the steps that your consultant gave you that you could get your name entered into some free Mary Kay and help her out. So thank you for listening. And I hope that you enjoy every ounce of your pampering session together with your consultant coming up. So very excited. All right, let me tell you exactly what I'm going to do here in this short video. First thing I'm going to do is give you a little bit of facts and information about the Mary Kay opportunity and about things about our company. I'm going to share with you a teeny little bit about my story, and trust me, that story could be long. It's been 25 years that I've been in this company, and it's better today than ever before. I can't wait to share that with you. And then I'm going to share a little bit about why Mary Kay, why now, and then of course a few closing thoughts. So as I get started sharing with you a little bit about the actual company, the brand, Mary Kay, did you know that Mary Kay Cosmetics has been around this year? It's 59 years this year, 59 years. We're getting ready. We're actually just tiptoeing into our 60th year. So wow, what a significant milestone this company is getting ready to have. I remember the story of Mary Kay Ash, the woman. When she started Mary Kay in 1963, she was a frustrated businesswoman that found herself in corporate America, and she found herself in sales because she needed something flexible. She had a Dear John letter, and she found herself as needing to make income as a single mom. Well, women didn't work out of the home in 1963, rare to none. And do you know that those that did only got paid the average of 63 cents on the dollar to a male partner doing the exact same job? Yes, Mary Kay was frustrated. She was frustrated and she wanted an opportunity for women. So out of her frustration and innovative thinking, she wrote down on a legal pad all these different things that if she had her dream company, she would make sure these things were put into play. And lo and behold, did you know it got birthed and it got called Mary Kay Cosmetics, and that is the company we're a part of today. The whole idea is to take away the things that frustrate us in the workplace and empower us and put us into a place that we can grow. Yes, Mary Kay was created by a woman for women. It's amazing. Now, one of the questions I do get asked on occasion is, are there any men in Mary Kay? And the answer is yes. About 1% of our sales force are actually men. So that's kind of a cool little fact to know, isn't it? Besides the fact that we've been around nearly 60 years, I still love the fact that Mary Kay is a privately owned company. We're worth about $5 billion, give or take, dollars annually, and we're debt free. I love the fact that it's still a company that puts God first, family second, and career third. Mary Kay, the woman, was questioned by her attorney and her financial advisors on that right there. She goes, Mary Kay, don't you think that should be like a private thing? It shouldn't be like shared openly like that. And don't you think you're giving women a license not to work? And she said, oh, no. When I give a woman the ability to put her priorities in order, she will respect and value that company, and she'll work even harder. And she was right. I love it. Do you know that there's lots and lots of tax benefits? There's a list of tax benefits that really help us to make a lot of great savings at the end of the year and net more profit. Love that. We do get 50% earned discounts on our product purchases, which means we buy for $1 and we sell for $2. Mary Kay's been the innovator in products, cutting edge products. In fact, just a few years ago, Mary Kay created a $5 billion manufacturing plant in Dallas, Texas, because they knew where they were going. So this isn't a company getting close to going out of business anywhere. This is a company that's thriving. We're on the tip of being at the whole next level of greatness. It's phenomenal. There is a lot of flexibility, of course, when you own and run your own business through Mary Kay, and the type of averages that you can earn during that flexibility make it very affordable for you to work even just a few hours a week and make great supplemental income. There is no sales quotas. There is no time quotas. There is lots of prizes, things that you can win, diamonds, trips, cars, fun things like that. And of course, one of my favorite things is that Mary Kay has started a charitable foundation called the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation. And in the 59 years of being run as a company, over $80 million has been donated to cancer research for cancer cures, for cancers that affect women, and then domestic violent shelters to create safety for women with domestic violent home situations. So, isn't that really cool to hear just a little bit about an incredible company? Wow, I love it. Do you know that there's also a new thing in products that are being formulated today? They're called dermocosmetics. Dermocosmetics are cosmetics or skincare items that go way past the initial first levels of skin, which is the epidermal layers, deeper into the dermal layers. Normally you'd have to go to a specialist to even talk that terminology, let alone use a product with those names, those labels on it. But Mary Kay has already created three dermocosmetic products, and we are ready to create many, many more. That means that we are literally tapping into the quote, this is Diane's verbiage, quote, the fountain of youth in Mary Kay. Wow, we have really just begun. All right, let me share with you a little bit about my story. I'll do my best to make it short and sweet and just share the highlights, because I have been with this company for 25 years and I'm as passionate today as I was, in fact, more passionate today than the day that I joined. Because the day that I joined Mary Kay, I was scared. I was scared to death. See, I had said no to the Mary Kay career opportunity for all the classic reasons for 13 years. See, I liked people. I didn't want people to not like me. And I thought if you're a part of sales, which I never wanted to be, you would be one of those people that people would not like. In fact, they would run from you. They would avoid you at all cost. That's simply not true. When you go out to provide a service, and it's based on people's needs, people are so appreciative and so thankful. And they're like, Diane, my Mary Kay girl. And we make them feel special. And we meet the point of their need. And I love that Mary Kay makes it easy because we have 100% satisfaction guaranteed to back our services that we provide. But I said no to Mary Kay because I didn't want to be in sales. I also said no because of time and flexibility. I didn't have any. I was literally on maternity leave, getting ready to have our fourth child when the opportunity had started to present itself. I had just had him then when the opportunity was smack dab in my face, and so he was a brand new newborn. And when I joined Mary Kay, he was 6 months old. I also had a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old, and an 8-year-old at the time. My plate was very, very full. I worked for another company that my husband and I owned, and I was very involved and in leadership capacities within my community and at my church. It was a crazy time. The last thing I needed was an opportunity, I thought, like Mary Kay. Well, lo and behold, the private areas of my life, I was praying, God, am I doing everything that you want me to do? Sometimes I feel like it's my four and no more. I want to make a difference. I want to have an impact. I know you created me for more. I love what I'm doing. I'm thankful for what I'm doing. But God, is there more? What if there is more and I didn't answer the call? Do you know that to this day, in fact, I did this for my 25th anniversary in Mary Kay just a few months ago, I started looking down as if it was a It's a Wonderful Life scenario. And what if I had not joined Mary Kay? Do you know that my life would be completely different? My special needs son would not have got the services and needs that he had. I wouldn't have had the capacity to believe that he could and that we would and we'd find a way or make a way. I learned that in Mary Kay. Do you know that my husband would have never had the courage to step out and start his own company because of the safety and security of providing for his family? We needed a backup plan so that he could step out, and Mary Kay became that backup plan. Do you know that there's people that I've been able to put together because I met them both, and they literally are married today because I had the ability to meet them through my Mary Kay business, and I could go on and on and on. Do you know that I even learned how to be brave and bold and even a soul winner because of the courageousness, the courage that is built and the self-confidence that is formed through a Mary Kay journey? I learned it's about touching lives. I learned that there's an invisible sign around every person's neck that says, make me feel important. And because I learned that and I began to make people on purpose feel important, that there's been thousands of people's lives in my years that I've been able to train, work with, and develop, and it's impacted their life to a great measure today. Some of them are still in Mary Kay and some of them aren't, but we are forever woven together because we came across each other's paths through this career called Mary Kay. Oh yes, I'm so glad that I didn't run from being a salesperson, but I embraced the training and I learned how to create a success plan that went over, around, under, and through my crazy, busy life. And I'm so glad that I stepped out and had little teeny tiny wins that built my courage and self-confidence. I'm so glad I learned about beauty and built my self-image up, and that I believe that I'm worth it now. I didn't used to believe that. And I'm so grateful for a community of sisters in Mary Kay that call and pull the best out of me and make me better than I ever knew I would be. Wow. I'm so glad that I said yes. All right. Why Mary Kay and why now? To give you a few thoughts on what I think about this. Number one, the company has never been more postured and positioned for success than they are now. Going through the years of COVID set us up for being innovative, being very, how do we work from home and still make money? How do we create a business that works? Guys, I'll tell you this, I worked the third of the amount of hours that I did the year before COVID breakout. Now, the first 3 or 4 months I was shut down, and then we got innovative and I stepped back up. And that same year where I didn't do nothing for 3 or 4 months, and then I worked about a third of the hours, that same year I had a $17,000 increase in my year-end earnings. That's my testimony, my story. But guys, if I can do that, I could teach you how. And that was through this incredible community of Mary Kay. It's never been more postured for success than it is right now. So excited about that. Of course, there's never been a better time to look at the brand, the product itself. The products are the best they've ever been. I swear, somebody at the company must be about my age. Because every time I start going, oh, I've got to do something about this, or I got to do something about this, they come out with a product that does that very thing. So I think that there's somebody there that's going, okay, guys, we need some help in this area. And it's just coming at just the perfect time. Fun little idea anyhow. In my head, that's how it happens. I love that it's a consumable product. That means that my customers are literally washing things off their face. Somewhere about 10, 11 o'clock at night when I'm sitting down on the couch watching a movie with my hubby, I get a little excited on the inside because I know that they're washing it off their face and they're running out of products and they're going to need me again. Isn't that fun to say? But that's what consumable products do. And then I love that I can start a business for $100. Actually, in today's world, it's not just $100. You have a few choices. It's $30 for an E-Star, electric star only, doing online only, or $130 if you're going to do it hybrid style, in person and virtually. And guys, for $130, let's say we went that route, for $130 plus tax and shipping, to get a kit that has about $500 worth of live products in it. Oh yes, Time-Wise Miracle Sets, both miracle sets, it's $115 each or whatever they are. And then we've got a full-size mascara, satin hand set, all the CC creams, eye makeup remover, all the business tools that you need, mirrors, everything that you would need for your first 30 faces, literally for $130 plus a year subscription for credit card services and a website for your customers to find you, and all the apps that they created so we can do things very innovatively right from our phone. Yeah, it's really nice. And then we are all set up for success of being able to buy our products at cost. And they don't just start you off with the normal 50% that we get for the rest of our Mary Kay days. They start you off right at the beginning so that you can make the maximum return on your dollar on your first investments and even ongoing bonuses for your first 4 months in business. They want to put money in your pocket. It is the best time, bar none, to get started. Let me tell you, there's 3 types of people who would say yes to a Mary Kay opportunity. One is someone who wants to be a smart shopper. They just see the value in buying the product at cost. 2 is someone who wants to make a side hustle. They really would like it. It would make a big difference for their family. If they could add a couple $100 a week, if they can give it a few hours of their time, and it could equate to a couple $100. That would mean the world. It would help pay a car payment or part of a mortgage payment, or it'd help pay a school tuition. Yeah, super smart side hustles. And then there's those that want the side or want the boss babe. They want to be able to say, okay, I need to grow something and I need it to be growing up to 6 figures. Okay, tell me how and let me get to work. All right. That person can do it too. So whatever it might be for you, we want it to be that way. I ask 3 questions when somebody gets started. And these 3 questions is, what do you want? How much time do you have? And how many people do you know? And we're going to look at that. We're going to create some formula, and I get to be your coach and trainer in the Mary Kay opportunity. If you are my personal person I'm sharing with, my personal customer or friend, or you're one of my people's people, I'm going to be your coach. I'm going to be your trainer. And then I'm going to put you in a training of skill training as well as developing personal leadership training so that you have all the equips, all the necessary tools in order to be equipped to do the very, very best, whatever you want that to be in Mary Kay. All right, I am all but done. All I want to do is simply tell you a couple things here in closing, and that is this. You are going to definitely get your name in for the drawing giveaway. All you have to do now that you've listened to the video is fill out the information below, submit that, and then your name will go into the $100 drawing giveaway at the end of the month. We're going to let you know that you were the winner, or that we appreciate your time and you get a little consolation like prize for being a part of this questionnaire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you for being a part of helping your consultant to achieve and to succeed in her drawing giveaways. And if you want to help her grow her confidence, go ahead and give her the thumbs up. I listened to it, send her a text, and she can give you a call and go through the questions and listen to your answers. And you will be helping her to develop in her courage, that courage muscle. And you will be helping her, of course, to get her name into an extra drawing for her personal giveaways. In closing, let me say thank you one last time. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And you are incredible. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Blessings.